Okay, hello my friend. I am making this quick little training series to show you one strategy and technique that I use to put my Facebook lead generation 100% on autopilot. Now, in order for this to work, you have to make sure you are on Google Chrome browser, because what we're going to do is see this little plugin right here, this little guy, that's what we're going for. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump straight into this. I will put the links that you need to go to download everything below in the description. Otherwise, you could just simply come to the web store, Chrome Web Store, and we are looking for, this is a Facebook user ID scraper. This is the one right here that you want. Okay, just add that. You're good to go. I'm just about to show you how this works real quick. So I pull this little guy up. I can find people on Facebook who, this works through the Facebook graph search. This search bar right here, pretty much the same thing. This just makes it 10 times easier. So I can find people based on their name, their current job, past job, all of their jobs, where they live currently, where they lived in the past, languages they speak, their education level, places they visited, and pages they have liked. Now, just for the sake of this video, let's just go based, no, let's just do current job. Say, I already did this one, but say I wanted to target Walmart employees. I hit search Facebook. That's going to bring me here. Okay, now what that just did is, as you can see, first it lists all of my friends who work at Walmart. Obviously, I'm not going to message my friends because they already know what's going on. I'll get a little bit more into that later. But this is what we really want. Underneath my friends who work at Walmart are all of their friends who work at Walmart. So that's why I was saying, basically, it's like the promote button never went anywhere, because look, all these people, they're not my friends, they're mutual, but they work at Walmart. It just goes. So basically what I want to do here is show form. I'm going to name it Walmart. I'll put 2 T's since I already have one. And then I'm going to hit add queue. I don't mess with any of the other settings or anything like that. This is really, I just use it stock how it comes. It works perfect. So what that's doing right now is scraping all of those people, both my friends and the mutual friends who work at Walmart. So I noticed that you typically want to stop at around 5, 6, 700 on the high end. Anything over that, you're going to start getting garbage accounts, foreigners and things like that. So we'll just let this run for a second. I'm going to stop it short though, just for the sake of this tutorial. But basically, like I said, you would let it run to maybe 6, 700, and if it still wanted to go, basically the way you stop it where it's at. Say I wanted to download those 189, I just hit this, download, boom, stopped. I could trash that. So, alright, that saved right there. All queue is finished, yes. Okay, now the second thing that you want to download, let me pull it up real quick. Kind of giving you all the bird's eye view on what I've got. It's alright though. Nope. Where did I put it? Trainings and methods. Coming in here. AFM. Don't worry, guys. Like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description for you to download this stuff. This stuff is all free. Auto Facebook Marketer. This is the first thing I want. Now, I don't extract it. It's just zipped. I just run it. And it opens up for me. Okay, so this is what this one looks like, but the only reason we're using this right here is to convert that file that I just saved. That file that I just saved as a CSV file. Now, what we're actually going to be loading this into cannot read CSV, it can only read TXT files. So what we have to do is, you saw that I came here, UIDs from file, choose file, the one I just downloaded, which was the Walmart with the 2 T's. Right here they are. These are a couple of them. I delete the CSVs after I convert them. So you want to open it here, save ID names ending in TXT. That's what we want. So we come in here, let me go to my desktop. I already have a UIDs folder. Okay, so I made a folder for the UIDs. Then what you want to do, Walmart, I put 2 T's. You got to make sure that after whatever the list is, like you can see, for instance, I have all these different companies that, I have scraped. But you got to make sure whatever you name it as, you put .txt at the end of it and save it as a TXT. Otherwise, when you go to put it in the actual program software that we are going to be using, as I said, it can't read CSV, so you got to make sure that you save it as a TXT. And if you come into, I can close this out. If you come into this other, this is it right here. Okay, I'm running something right now, but that's all right. I'll show you guys. Let me close this out. So the third thing you need to download is going to be the Facebook Blaster Pro, which I already have it open, so you can see it's right here. So when you open it up, it's going to look like this, okay? And it's going to have manage account, so you're going to have to save new, add new account, put your username or your login email and your password, press save. Then you want to click on it. It's going to auto-populate this. Click login. Now, the only thing that I use in this software is this messenger right here. Okay? This is the only thing that I use. Now, I am going to give you a forewarning. Obviously, this is a bot for Facebook. As you can see, I'm automatically sending out messages to these mutual friends. Me personally, I think I found the sweet spot. 60 to 80 second delay. I'll get maybe 1 or 2 captures a day that'll pop up. Obviously, the lower you set that delay, the more captures you're going to get. But 60 to 80, I typically get maybe 2 at most captures a day. And I just put 1,500 there so I could just run through, whatever list that I have. So the thing about this messenger is random message feature. Now, as you can see right here, actually, where did interesting. Sorry about that. I had a little hiccup. Anyway, let's see. So within this bracket, anything you put within these little brackets you got to break it by this little bar right here. Now this bar, I'm looking at my keyboard, it is above the enter key. There's a slanted one, then there's a straight up and down one. You basically just want to put a variation. For instance, how do you do? Then you want to hold shift, put that little break in it, put the next variation, same thing over and over. Now basically what this spin tax does is anything within that bracket, that's my first sentence right there. So it's going to randomly choose one of those, and that's going to be my first sentence. Then I'll make another bracket for my second sentence, whatever I want it to be. You can see I put that in there already. So if we just hit test, how do you do? My name is Jeff. I work from home full time. How are you? My name is Jeff. So that's basically how the spin tax works. You got to make this bracket, put the breaks in between each variation of whatever you're trying to say, and then for the next sentence, do it all over again. Next sentence, you're going to do it all over again, okay? Now, I have a script that works really well for me. If you want, give me a shout, and I'll see if I can get you that. But, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. You can see as it switches up, it randomizes. Alright, so we got the delay at 60 to 80. 1500 messages. I almost forgot this. This is very important. You don't want to message. You see this, ignore this user. We're not trying to message our friends right now. So what I want to do is I want to come here, go to the actual graph search bar up top, type in my friends, hit people, and then these are all of them. Alright, so basically I'm going to save another file as my friends, add the queue. I'm going to wait for it to completely scrape all of them. I'm going to download it just like I did the last one. I'm going to come over to this other, come over to that first piece of software I showed you, which, as I also mentioned, the links will be below. But I want to come into this one, the Auto Facebook Marketer, convert my friends list from the CSV to the TXT, save it in my user IDs, come back into the blaster, and you see this button right here. This is the one you want to hit. So I hit this. Here's my friends right here. Boom. Open. And it's going to load all your friends, and make sure that you're not messaging your friends. Same thing for, you see this list right here? This is why we converted it from a CSV to a TXT. These are all these numbers, these are the user ID numbers that I was talking about that need to be loaded into the messenger. These are all different profiles. And this right here is my spin tax. So same thing, you come in here, hit this button, choose your list, open. And if it doesn't open, as I said earlier, when you converted it from a CSV to a TXT, you may not have put that .txt before you saved it. So you want to check on that and make sure. But that's pretty much the gist of, how, I get these leads coming in all day, every day. I just got this thing running. It's messaging these people for me, these mutual friends, and as I said, that sweet spot, 60 to 80 seconds, it runs smooth, no issues. So that's pretty much just one of my strategies in regards to generating these leads on autopilot all day, every day. I just got this thing running in the background while I'm taking care of everything else. So that's pretty much it in regards to this training series. I thought I might have to break it up into a couple different videos, but I was actually able to get it all into one, so that worked out. Okay, so thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I got more coming. Have a good one.